India has a rich and varied history. For centuries, the land has been home to many different peoples and cultures. One of the most famous and enduring groups are the Rajputs. The Rajputs were fierce warriors. They were known for their bravery and their skill in battle. They played a vital role in shaping the destiny of India. The Rajputs were not a single group. There were many different clans spread across northern and central India. What united them was their code of honor. This code was called. It stressed courage, loyalty, and a willingness to protect the weak. Rajput warriors took great pride in their fighting abilities. They were skilled horsemen and swordsmen. They were also experts in the use of the bow and arrow. The Rajputs were a powerful force in Indian history. For centuries, they defended their lands against invaders. They fought against the Afghans, the Mughals, and the British. Their stories of courage and sacrifice continue to inspire people today. They remind us of the importance of honor, duty, and fighting for what we believe in. Before the arrival of the Afghans, the Rajputs were dominant in northern and central India. They ruled over many small kingdoms. Some of the most powerful Rajput kingdoms included the Pratiharas, the Chauhans, and the Paramaras. These kingdoms often fought amongst themselves. However, they were united by their Rajput heritage and their shared code of honor. The Rajputs were known for their impressive military skills. They were experts in both offensive and defensive warfare. Rajput kings built strong forts to protect their kingdoms. These forts were often located on hills or in deserts. This made them difficult to attack. The Rajputs were also skilled in the use of elephants in warfare. Elephants could break through enemy lines and create chaos. The Rajput kingdoms were prosperous and sophisticated. They patronized the arts and sciences. They built magnificent temples and palaces. The Rajputs also developed a rich literary tradition. Bards and poets composed epics and poems celebrating the bravery and exploits of Rajput heroes. This period of Rajput dominance laid the foundation for their later resistance against foreign invaders. In the 11th century, a new threat emerged from the northwest, the Afghans. Under the leadership of Mahmud of Ghazni, the Afghans launched a series of raids into India. Mahmud was a ruthless conqueror. He was driven by greed for plunder and a desire to spread Islam. The Rajput kingdoms, despite their internal rivalries, united to face this common enemy. The first major clash between the Rajputs and Mahmud came at the Battle of Peshawar in 1001 CE. The Rajput army, led by Raja Jayapala of the Hindu Shahi dynasty, fought bravely. However, they were ultimately defeated by Mahmud's superior forces. This defeat opened the way for further Afghan incursions into India. Mahmud went on to raid India 17 times over the next 3 decades. He targeted wealthy cities and temples. One of his most famous raids was on the Somnath temple in 1025 CE. The temple was a major pilgrimage site and a symbol of Rajput power. Mahmud looted the temple of its vast treasures and destroyed its sacred lingam. This act shocked and outraged the Rajputs. It solidified their image as defenders of their faith and their homeland. Though Mahmud's raids were devastating, he failed to establish a lasting empire in India. His conquests paved the way for later Afghan rulers who would pose an even greater challenge to the Rajputs.